After taking EMEA by storm, Gambit are set to make their international debut, and they have the skill to take down the favourites at Masters Berlin. Gambit only just missed out on Masters Reykjavik, losing at the very last hurdle to eventual runners-up Fnatic. But they've since dusted themselves off and reached a whole new level.
3 versus 3. Defo lands the instant shot. The other 2 players a little far behind. It's his time to shine. It's Starzo in a 1 versus 3, and this time there's no clutch to be had.
To say Gambit ran the EMEA gauntlet may be underselling it, as they took down Guild, Liquid, G2, Acend, and SuperMassive Blaze, with their lives on the line most of the way. And leading the charge was one of EMEA's biggest stars.
It is a nasty Nats tucked in the back corner that delivers the first blow, the second, and even the third. What is this man made of? 3 rounds on the board for Gambit, and they do it with nothing but pistols.
Heading into playoffs, many would have expected Scream or cNed to take the headlines, but instead it was Nats, who is the best cypher in Valorant right now. Even when holding a sight on his own, Nats was almost impossible to take down, as he was simply a stone-cold killer.
This is a fast push, and Nats is going to be ready for he will. Snaps back in time. He basically needs to be a hero for them once again, but this is what this man seems to do best. Already finding 2 kills on the site. His third comes up as well. They just can't deal with this cypher. 4 kills. He was alone for the majority, and Shados is there to close it.
While his defensive play is exceptional, what sets Nats apart from other cyphers is his skill on attack. He plays aggressively, using the Moroccan Sentinels' cages to get onto sites and make plays.
It's a double opener for Acend, and they're ever closer to closing this one.
Well, Nats doesn't want to end it just here. Redgar's even managed to get a sneaky flank on cNed, and we're tied up yet again.
This puts him in a position where it's definitely winnable. The problem is the crossfire should make it nigh on impossible. He'd have to clear the close player to have a single chance, and the peak will give him that option. Low on HP, and the time is the problem now. Needs to bait in Nats almost instantly, and baiting him into an angle is going to be incredibly difficult.
Nats has been an absolute revelation for Gambit, as they completely reworked their playstyle from Challengers to playoffs. In their decider against Fnatic, Gambit was slow and cumbersome as they struggled to take down EU's sweethearts. But this time around, things were different as Gambit dominated. Throughout the EMEA playoffs, only 3 players surpassed Nats in rating, as he put up 236 ACS and 149.7 ADR, alongside an absolutely ridiculous 97 multi-kills. In fact, Gambit as a whole were multi-kill machines. Nats, Shados, Redgar, Defo collectively made up the top 4 multi-killers, with Chronicle in 6th place behind cNed. This meant that any Gambit player was capable of stepping up to carry a round, as Acend found out the hard way.
Easy stuff for Acend on that push. Good trade for them with only the 1 man lost, and cNed makes sure they keep this extending. Oh my god. This man's ability with the operator is ridiculous, but Shados is still keeping the round close in spite of that. Knowing where both players are, he's already got 3, another flash available. He blinds him and gets it. Stop it, this can't be happening.
Gambit's refusal to rely on 1 player to frag out was a major part of their turnaround. At Masters Reykjavik, Fnatic led the way in multi-kills, with only TenZ and Shazam even coming close. And Fnatic were also the only team to even come close against Sentinels. If you want to dethrone the kings of Valorant, you have to disrupt their clinical trading. And no team in the world can do that better than Gambit, and no player better than Nats. When teams give Nats even an inch, he'll brutally punish them.
Not sitting back, maybe playing into this composition a little, and I don't mind it. It's going to be a weird round though, could be a problem, and it is for Russ at the very least. The first to fall, but now there's the trade out for Brave, but there's so many more bodies here where they left off. Look at them, they're just mowing them down. Izzy's done well to at least get another, but Nats is farming today. He is loving life.
And if Gambit and Sentinels do face off, Nats versus Dapper would be the most exciting single-agent matchup in Valorant history. Dapper is an exceptional cypher player, with a 1.13 KD, 126.6 ADR, and a mind-boggling 76.6% win rate. There are few teams in the world that have a chance against Sentinels, yet with their skill across the team and the best cypher in the world, Gambit will be heading into Masters Berlin knowing the sky is truly the limit. Check out these videos for more Valorant content.